I was an international student in Taiwan, 1985. My first Chinese New Year's, which happened about 6 weeks after I arrived, led to two of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Well, the most important meal of the year is Chinese New Year's Eve dinner, and I somehow accepted 3 invitations to dinner that night. I had no idea I'd been invited, and certainly no idea I'd said yes. Well, I discovered this the morning of Chinese New Year's Eve, when the first group phoned to confirm and set the time to meet. And that I went, dinner tonight? Okay, good. And I hung up the phone. I'm going, when did these people invite me? When did I say yes? But I was so excited I had somewhere to eat dinner that night that I kind of forgot about it for 20 minutes. And then the phone rang again. And now it's the other group of friends that I had said yes to unknowingly. And that was incredibly embarrassing. I never talked to that group of friends again. That was gone from my life. And then the father of the Chinese family that I was living with, he came up to me and said, "But Greg, didn't you say you were having dinner with us tonight?" Well, God, that was embarrassing. I moved out of that house 3 weeks later, soon as I could, because you could just feel the tension in the house after I turned down the invitation that I didn't know I'd received. So, well, it took me 2 years to figure out what happened there. It bothered me over and over. It was like a mental pebble in my shoe. And then one day I had an idea about cross-culture that changed my life, the reason that I'm standing here talking to you right now. Well, of the many good things that happened, one of them was I quickly understood why I had accepted 3 invitations unknowingly. And that I never did that again, because I now knew that Chinese had more than one way of inviting people. Well, that moment, that idea, changed everything. I ended up going from wondering, am I going to stay here, or do I really enjoy it here, to all of a sudden enjoying it here. I stayed for 14 years. I ended up with a fabulous career, over 30 years, traveling the world, helping cultures come together. Well, I called it, I learned to wear Chinese glasses. I learned to see things the way Chinese saw them. I thought this was so important, I wrote a book about it. Well, here's why I'm telling you this story. I know that there are international students right now who are in the same position I was in my first 6 weeks, or before I had that idea, and that I want to help you get your first pair of Western glasses so you can start to see things the way I see them, the way your professors see them, the way the Westerners that you meet see them. This will help you at school, in life, living in the West, and it'll also help you at work in the West. So, come on inside. Change your life. Get your first pair of Western glasses. Changing how you see things changes everything.